iDevice Fixer here. As you can probably tell, I've got a cold. My voice is just really mashed up right now. But anyways, I'm still gonna be doing the video, and today I am gonna be showing you how to install Mountain Lion on your custom built computer. And obviously it has to be a compatible computer which you've built. So, and this video I'm just gonna be showing how to install Mountain Lion onto the actual computer. Alright, so the things you're gonna need is your Unibeast drive with Mountain Lion, and to see how I've made this, just click on the video right there. And yeah, and what else you're gonna need is you're gonna need a couple files, which is MOH'S and Chimera the bootloader, and both of these I will have them in the description, so you can just download it from there. But I've just got them on a USB drive just to speed everything up. You have to download the official legit version of Mac OS X Mountain Lion from the Mac App Store. If you download a pirated version, I will not help you whatsoever. So it has to be a legit version from the Mac App Store. It's only $13.99 in the UK. Yeah, so you have to buy a legit version, and also you might not get access to Mac, so you can probably get like a version of Snow Leopard, just a CD, install it on a virtual machine. If possible, just try it from a friend's Mac. And yep, so let's get to it. Alright guys, so the first thing we want to do is we want to just plug in our Unibeast Mountain Lion drive with the computer turned off. So we just plug that in, and then we'll head to our screen now. Alright guys, so what you want to do is we're going to have to go into our BIOS settings. So I don't know what key is for you, but for me it's F12. So I'm just going to boot up and start tapping F12. Alright, so I'm just going to click enter setup. Alright, so now you wanna go to your peripherals if you've got a gigabyte board, and you wanna change your SATA mode selection to AHCI, and don't think you can see it properly, but yeah, you can see it properly now. So you wanna change it to AHCI, your SATA mode selection, and if you can, you want to change your boot option, the first selection, to a USB drive, but mine's not showing up, so I can't do that, so we're just gonna have to boot from the selection. So once you've changed your peripheral SATA mode selection to HCI, you can just save and exit. And yes, and what you want to do once you come out of this is you want to go to your boot selection. So it's one of your keys. As I'm on a gigabyte board, mine is F12 again, which would allow me to go to my boot selection. So I'm just going to click this, and then I'm going to start tapping F12. As you can see, I'm back in the selection. So now you want to go to your USB drive. It should show up if you've installed your Unibeast and Mountain Lion correctly on the drive. So I'm just going to select the USB drive now. Click enter. Alright, so as you can see, I've already installed Mac over here. I'm going to be erasing that, and I'm going to do a fresh copy. So this is all you will see on your screen is just the Unibeast, or whatever you've named your Unibeast drive as when you're installing Unibeast and Mountain Lion. That's the name that would show up. So I'm trying to focus it. Yeah, so as you can see, it says Unibeast, so that's the drive. So we want to select that, and it should load up quite quick, as because they don't use the CDs anymore. It's just all flash drive. So it is quite quick. So we'll just wait, and I'm not fast forwarding this or anything. This is the actual boot speed of it. As you can see, I think it's ready. Yep. Alright, so now we want to just click English or whatever language you want. And right now you will have a bar at the top my screen, I'm using a TV which I'm getting overscan on. So as you can see right here where the mouse is, just above this white window, you have a bar and it should say settings or something. So as you can see, I've just clicked at the top, and you want to come to disk selection when you can see all of these ones. So what we want to click on is disk utility. Then what you want to click, as you can see on the left hand side, you can see your drives. You want to click on the main drive. So the main heading, this is the partition out of the drive. So you might have just one called untitled, most probably if you had Windows installed. So you'll probably have untitled. You want to click on the main bit where it says the size of the drive and the name of the actual hard drive. You want to click on erase. You want to make sure your format is MOH'S Extended Journal, and you just name it to whatever you want. So I'm going to name it MOH'S. No, I'm going to name it Mac. Just doing HDD. So that's Mac hard drive. Then you just want to click erase and erase. Alright, then you just want to close out of disk utility. You just want to click continue, agree. You want to select the drive which you've just formatted to MOH'S Extended Journal. If you have any other drives, it will be there, but it will have like a the triangle error sign saying you can't install on that. But you once you've formatted and erased the drive, you should have this with a green arrow and the hard drive. So as you can see, 249 gigabytes free, and actual size is 249.66 gigabytes. So I'm going to install on this hard drive. So you just want to click install, and as you can see, it's installing. It says 21 minutes, but guaranteed max it won't take more than 15 minutes depending on your drive. If you have a solid state drive, it should only take about 10 minutes max. So I'll be back once this is done, and guaranteed it won't take too long. So I'll be back. Alright guys, so as you can see, it's install succeeded, so that means we're done. We just click restart, and you wanna again tap the key to get into your boot selection. So I'm tapping F12. The minute you hit restart, you just start tapping it. Alright, so what you want to do, you want to go back into your USB drive. So USB flash memory, that's the one, that's mine. So I'll just click enter, and now you can see that you got your normal USB. As you can see before, it said UniBeast and it said try one. Try one was the what I was trying out earlier on. But as you can see, UniBeast, which we clicked on earlier for the installation, and this is the partition we erased in disk utility, which I've renamed Mac HDD. So what you do is you want to select the partition you made. So when you select it, you'll see it get highlighted, and then you just click enter. And this should be very quick. Yeah. Shouldn't take too long. Alright guys, just to mention, that did take like quite a while. It took like a minute or so, and yeah, so just to know that the couple boots that we're gonna do, they are gonna be quite slow until we get everything installed. And once everything's installed, you will see very different speeds of the boot time. So yeah, that's it. So we just carry on with the installation now. So what we want to do is you want to select where you're from, or yeah, so I'm going to select United Kingdom. I'm going to click continue, continue. If you're lucky, if you had a Wi-Fi and it worked, then it worked. And then if you had the Ethernet plugged in and it worked, then you just use it, it'll work. But as right now, my board does not support the Ethernet right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click my computer does not connect to the internet, which will be the case for most of you. So we'll just click continue. I don't want to transfer anything, so I'm going to click not now. Continue. We just want to click continue, and then we're going to click agree. And then you just want to type in your name. So I'm just going to type in Mo, and just make that caps, Mo, and just you have to put a password. It doesn't let you go through without it. So unless you untick that box, but I'm gonna need a password anyway, so I'm just gonna put a password in, and hint more. So you just want to click continue now, Oh, I forgot to change the lips picture, but I'm gonna change that anyway. And you just want to select your time zone, so I'm just gonna type mine in. You can select it from the map, but I just prefer to just type it in. Yep, London. So we'll just click continue, and we're done. So just click start using Mac.